Outdoors. Here we are, we're gonna fish in a very special secret spot. So here we are.
Kind of weird getting down there.
Okay, I just saw 2 salmon rolls in here, so I think there's some salmon's laying right in here. I'm gonna give that a try here. Just put some 20-pound to this line on here because if I hook one, I got to keep it really tight with those pilings there. Anyways. Okay, I think there's some salmon in here. So I'm gonna. And then I saw a bird up there. I thought maybe a bird could have made that swirl in the water, but I think it was definitely a salmon. I've seen 2 of them right over here, so it'd be a good spot too. It's kind of deep right here. And I just had a little bit of a bite. It could be some little cutthroats hitting that or sculpins. I don't know which ones, but I'm just letting it drift down through here. Okay, that's a nice fish. I don't know what it is. Big cutty. It's a big cutthroat. He's a big sea run cutthroat. Let's get him on a button. That's as big as a jack salmon. There he goes. All right, let's try for a salmon. Nice fish. Hooked in the mouth. Hooked in the mouth. Good. Here he is. Beautiful sea run cutthroat. Another beautiful sea run cutthroat right here. Look at that fish. Beautiful. Big fish. Another big cutty. Look at the size of that cutty. Holy crap. Look at the size of that cutthroat. That's a big cutty. Look at the size of that cutthroat. Beautiful sea run cutty. Look at that, huh? That thing is beautiful. I've never seen colors on it. Look at the colors on it. Look at that. Look at the colors on it. It looks almost like a salmon. Look at the colors on that fish. Look at the size of that cutthroat. Look at the size of him. He's big. Big cutty. All right, let's get him unbuttoned. These are big sea run cutthroats. Big fish. Okay. Tide's starting to come in now. I can feel it. It's coming in. Okay, salmon on! I got a salmon out here now. Got a salmon. That's a king salmon. Okay, I got a 20-pound test line on. Wild king salmon. That's a chrome fish right there. Thank you, fish. It's a big salmon. Ah, it's a nice fish. Thank you, fish. Thank you, fish. Okay, guys. Right there in the mouth. Nice fish. Hook just came out. Look at the size of that salmon right here. That's a big salmon. There he is. Still got sea lice on him. Here he is. Thank you, fish. Thank you, fish. Here he is. Big fish, big king. Montana Outdoors, fishing today in first week of October for salmon. Fishing for king salmon and coho salmon. So that's what we're fishing for. And also we'll probably maybe get a couple sea run cutthroat as well. So we're going to give it a try. 1/2 ounce inline weight, 20 pound Seagull fluorocarbon, size 2.0 owner hook, and we're using some sand shrimp that I dug for bait here about a little over an hour ago. So let's get going. See what happens here. There's a big cutthroat or a jack. It's a big cutting. That there is a big cutthroat right there. Look at the size of this fish. Now, I'll give you an idea how big this cutthroat is. Look at the size of that cutthroat. He's huge. He's 18, 19 inches long. He's got some like lice on his body. I think he was in salt water here a little while ago. Here he goes. See that wake right there? See that little, that was a salmon just jumped there. So a salmon just jumped there, a big king. So there's salmon in here, folks. Let's see if he can get one. Here, let's see if we get that salmon that just jumped there. Starting to rain a little bit. Usually if one salmon jumps, it could be a dozen underneath it, so that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, there's a big fish. I think that could be a salmon. Another big sea run cutthroat. Yep, another big sea run cutthroat right there, folks. Look at the size of this fish. Size of that fish. These are big fish. Those are big sea run cutthroats. That's a big fish. That's a big sea run. Ah, get him unhooked. Ah, come on, get him. There he goes. Got king on. King salmon on. Oh, it got off. Broke me off. That fish, he broke me off. Let's see if we can get another one here. Oh, salmon roll over there. Oh, king on! Got a king on. Got a salmon on here. Fighting good. Finally got a king. Make sure our camera's on here. It's definitely a king. It's definitely a king salmon. I don't think he knows he's hooked yet. I just gotta keep him next to me. Gonna play him really good. The buck. Okay. That's it. Got a king. See if he has a jig in his mouth. Nope. Doesn't have my jig in his mouth, so that's a good thing. Well, not a good thing. Thank you, fish. Thank you, fish. Look at that hook right there. It is. Look at that hook right there. Well, he's in there good too. He wasn't. Well, just came out. I think this might be another. Might be a female or a male. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go ahead and bleed them out. Thank you, fish. Let me hold them up for you guys. There he is, right there. King salmon. Up, salmon on! Salmon on! He gets a coho. Yes. It's a chromer. I don't know what it is yet. Could be a coho. I'm not sure yet. This thing still got a lot of vinegar. Be careful.
You have a bare hook. You don't have even a jig on it. That's why you fish. Cardi, what didn't you give me?
Here, let's get this fish in here. Yeah, that's a coho. That's a coho. That's legal fish, Nadia. You can.
That's nice fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a coho. See, no spots in the tail. Coho.
Yay!
It's a buck too. It's a good 8-pound fish. Here, you're gonna use my rod now, okay?
Where is that? Thank you, fish.
Thank you, fish. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, see? No spots in the tail. White mouth. Yeah, it cuts a coho. That's definitely a coho salmon right there.
Bump it.
I am. I'm gonna go ahead. Here's a rod.
Okay, this is your rod right here.
This is my rod right here.
Okay. I'll give you some stick to knock him out.
Yeah. Let me see how big he is. Make sure he's not a jack. I don't think he's a jack.
Here's the stick.
Here, let me measure him. Nah.
It's a full size.
Yeah.
26. Okay,
Yeah.
here. Thank you, fish. Okay, I saw fish rolling. Let me cast over there. There's a fish just roll right there. Really? Kings are really fun to catch. Let me see if I catch that king. I got a roll right there.
Just bit over there? Okay, how deep is it?
Just like you.
I want a little deeper here because it's deep hole.
There might be 20 fish swimming in there and only one will bite. There we go, right next to my bobber. I don't want to stand in the water. It's right here. Let me cast right where the fish was going. Right about there. See if he takes the shrimp. Oh. Not good cast, but it's better. I got king. I got big fish. That's the one that rolled. It's a king.
Come on, good. Remember, if it goes down like you come out sideways, you do that. Like this.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Okay. Right, yep. So let him get next to the fire. That's all. You got him good. You got good drag on him. Keep.
That's a kingster.
Now, don't point at the fish. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Jeez.
Okay, good.
Here's a big one. Here's a big one.
You got him.
Thank you, fish. Oops.
I took the rug. You drag it. Okay, that's a 10-pounder. That's a 10-pounder. That's a big buck.
Wow.
Big buck. There you go.
Beautiful.
Big buck. Hold him up.
Thank you.
Here, don't grab the net.
I got it. Thank you, fish.